Hello, my beautiful draft house. Welcome to another Toonkind at 12 FPS. I am your co-host for today. My name is Marzi, and I will be playing Phantom L, not Leo. Leo's not Phantom L, you sillies. And I'm joined by my lovely co-host for the day.
Hi, I'm Avi. Today we'll be playing Trickster, not Arata. Trickster is different.
Yeah. Leo and Arata? Who the fuck is that?
They... Who?
Oops. No. This is Phantom L and Trickster. They've never heard of these other people in their lives. Anywhoosies.
Oh.
We don't have a plan.
We really don't. You know what? We're gonna fly by the seat of our pants right here. Um, say, uh, Marzi.
Hello, my dearest, my beloved.
What kind of things does Phantom L usually usually steal? There you go.
Paintings and like famous sculptures, some historical artifacts, depending. But those are kind of it's not very often he does those. But most of the time he does bring them back. Mhm.
That makes sense. So tonight you are heisting a certain let's say, you know what? Let's just go with a museum. Um, you're heisting a museum.
A whole
Probably
museum.
You're heisting in a museum, basically.
I'm sorry, I love you.
I am going to strangle you.
Do it, you won't.
Anyway,
Anywhoosies.
You're heisting probably something that's in a museum. God damn it! I can't stop laughing.
I'm sorry, I have this effect every time I'm in an FPS.
You're heisting something in a museum that's probably somewhere in Toontown or around Toontown.
Toontown or Villestown, because Phantom L is mostly centered in Villestown.
In that case, there's a think emoji. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go Villestown.
Yeah, whose home base we touching on?
Yeah. You know what? Trickster's never been to Villestown. This could be his first time.
Got to Villestown, was like, ah yes, I could be a Phantom Thief here, without knowing there's already a Phantom Thief here.
Look, sometimes you gotta scout some places out. Anyway.
God.
What was I saying? You're probably heisting for a specific item in this museum, and in fact, you're here tonight, and you are doing pretty well. Do you want to roll like a precursory stealth check?
Oh god, I'm afraid. Stealth. That's a 17, baby!
Yeah, you're doing the sneaky sneak, all right. And actually, I'm also gonna roll.
Not only does Phantom L do a sneaky sneak, he always dances his way through his heists.
As he should. The fucking tune. I'm also gonna roll. I also rolled a.
Oh, you didn't put the D.
Oh, I have my own dice.
Oh, do you? Okay, valid of
yes.
you.
Yeah. My errata dice, which I'm always tempted to eat.
Oh god, mood. God, I have a bag full of dice, and I just always want to pop them in my mouth and chomp on them. Anywhoosy, sorry.
Look how we keep getting sidetracked.
It's the ADHD.
So you're doing a pretty good job of stealthing, you know, moving to the beat.
Mm-hmm.
Is this like a beat only you can hear?
Yeah,
or...
I flavored it as the reason why Phantom L is so good at sneaking is that he has this like flavored weird ability that he can hear like the rhythm like around him of places. Like music follows him everywhere.
Ooh, that actually does sound like really neat. And
Yeah, cause he's half a rhythm game XP.
yes.
Yeah.
um. So So yeah, and my boy, who always has to be a show off. He also rolled a stealth check, but that was a modified 23. Fuck it. Um, so I'm not sure if this would throw off your groove.
You threw off my groove. Sorry, continue.
I can't go 2 minutes.
Sorry, I have this effect every time I'm in an FPS.
No, it's fine. Sometimes my brain just stalls in the middle of me talking. Anyway. um, you don't. I don't know if this would throw off your groove, but picking 23. Holy shit. Have been doing a great job sneaking past all guards and what have you, and you managed to turn a corner that is particularly bleh, that is particularly shadowed. Um, there's a lot of cover in here. We'll just say that for sake of plot convenience. And
Yes,
the
good.
moment you turn, you almost run into someone else.
Oh god. It's like a record scratch stop and the music that follows Phantom L everywhere.
uh, I'm tempted to ask for a dex save so we don't crash into
Alright, you got it.
it.
It's a 15.
That is a 16.
Nice.
So yeah, I'd say we do not crash into
I feel
each other.
like Phantom L does like a fancy like twirl around, and like Trickster the show off does like a high jump flip over him anyway. Because they're both like that.
They're both extra as hell, and so like so you guys, so we both managed to avoid running into each other, but that does mean we do notice each other.
Oh yeah.
Uh, so there's just this moment of you're looking at this guy who is obviously a real kind, dressed in a leather jacket, um, red gloves on, wearing a mask,
Imagine
and
wearing a
he's just
mask.
yeah, wearing a mask. It's a white. I think it's called a domino mask.
Yes.
Yeah. Um, it's a white mask. And there's this brief moment where he's just kind of like staring at you, like what?
And what Trickster sees is what appears to be a full Toon. Wearing a white suit jacket, white dress pants, and white cape with a blue button-up shirt and a red tie. With like a matching blue and red hat and a monocle. Well, do you want to make a perception?
Yes, don't mind if I do. What the fuck?
Hello? Nice. Yeah, you definitely notice that his foot is tapping to a pretty set beat.
Huh.
Oh, yes. My beloved gallery brings up a good point. If you want to take it a step further and do an investigation.
Oh boy. What's your investigate? Oh, it's okay. It's. I mean, it's a positive mod. Yeah, I don't have high hopes for this.
No, yeah, no. This is a full tune. What the fuck? I don't remember what tune we made them. Because I know it wasn't Worn. Oh god, was it? It was either Frank and Ollie or Rubber Hose. I can't fucking remember.
Man, imagine knowing what kind of tune you are.
Giblian. Half Giblian. This is a
Alright.
Giblian. I mean, a half Giblian. Full Giblian. This is a tune.
This is a tune.
This is a tune. This is a full Giblian tune.
Uh, uh, he looks this, he looks you over, um, and there's like this pause while the two of you just like look at each other, and he just goes, huh.
Evening.
Sorry, I'm trying to think of what he would say. I think he just like brings his hands to like to his hips, and he again gives you a much more obvious look over. He like you can actually see his eyes like flick up and down, and he goes, "Evening to you too."
Oh god, it's hard being someone who's like playing a character who's charismatic and being someone who like stutters to a stop when I have to try to say things.
I think he goes, "Well, isn't this just a funny coinky dink?"
Sure is. I wasn't aware that there were any other gentlemen like us out and about in Villestown.
Oh no. Usually I stick around Toontown. This is my first time around here.
I see. Well, nice meeting you. And foot still tapping to whatever beat that this guy has. Does a finger guns, does a twirl, like, and moonwalks away. That's the end of the FPS. Thank you everyone for joining.
I'm trying to. He has something he wants to say. I'm just trying to figure out how to put it to words. Like, God, fucking damn.
Valid.
I think he goes, "Well, don't go that way."
It stops the moonwalk. Looks up. Oh, something up with that way.
Yeah, I just went through there. They've got a patrol starting in about and he like looks at his wrist. There is no watch. He looks back over. He's a real kind.
Oh fuck! Right, he is real kind. Don't worry about it. I'm smart. I'm very smart. That's right. He's real kind.
He looks at his wrist and he goes, "There's a patrol starting in about 2 minutes."
I'm gonna do an insight.
Yeah.
What's your insight, Phantom L? Ugh, God. That's an 11.
Hey, this guy sounds pretty smug.
Phantom L's squinting at him.
And he has a very mischievous smirk on his face.
Leo pauses, squinting at this.
Who's Leo?
Oh, not Leo! Who the fuck is Leo? Phantom L! Who the fuck is Leo? My bad! Who the fuck is Leo? Phantom L? God, I was too caught up in my thinky thoughts. Fuck.
We're professionals here.
We're professionals. There's no Leo, only Phantom L. Phantom L pauses, lifts a hand to his mouth, sticks his thumb and finger in there, and lets out a low whistle. And
Oh boy.
make me have another perception check.
Alright, here we go. Well, that wasn't great. That's a 12.
God. I forgot to bring up the dog stats, so give me one moment. Because it's not Phantom L without his trusty sidekick. The dog, Camembert. My beloved. God, and how sneaky is Camembert? Alright, Camembert, my beloved. Let's see how sneaky you are. My dearest boy. Oh!
Oh, that sure is a dog.
That sure is a dog! Yeah! Trickster absolutely hears like the click, 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 click of doggy paws like trotting across the museum floor. And he also hears like a pained half sigh. And his Phantom L is like, oh, Camembert.
I think there's a moment where he's like, what? And then he recognizes what it is, and he's just like, oh, but what? But also, he can't judge because Genevieve is somewhere else in the museum. Sorry, Jeannie, not Genevieve.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry about it.
Anywhoosies, with one more kind of sus squinting glance at Trickster, Phantom L kneels down at this little pup and is like, alright, Camembert, we need to work on your stealth, but I need you to take a looky-loo that way for me. And there's like a quiet, you know when dogs, like, you tell them not to bark and they're quietly like, whoa. Anyway.
Don't woof. Woof.
Don't woof. Yeah, Camembert does that, and then Phantom L's like, shh, Camembert.
Okay, I'm gonna be real. There's another brief moment where like Arata's eyes are just like,
Who's Arata?
what? Not Arata, Trickster's eyes. Trickster's eyes just has this look of, oh my god, I want to pet this dog.
He's gonna have to wait. This dog is on the clock. Also, like, sidebar, how old is Trickster?
He looks like a teen. He is 19.
Okay. Phantom L is 16.
Is that visibly obvious?
Oh, I guess because he is a toon. It's a little hard to tell. But he definitely looks young.
Trickster voice. I remember when I was that age. First starting out in the thief business.
You say as Phantom L has been at large for about 2 to 3 years. Just starting out my foot. Anywhoosies. Yeah, Trickster is watching as Phantom L gives this dog, Camembert apparently, a nice pat on the head, and Camembert goes trotting down the hall that he almost went down.
Alright. As I try to gather myself, holy fucking shit.
Shenanigans.
Shenaniganery.
Shenaniganigans.
Okay, I almost said Azumi.
That's just the wrong person
This
entirely.
is the wrong person entirely. Trickster sits back and watches this. Um, I think at this point, because they have been like just standing here, he is going to like try and sink back into the shadows, just so. Oh my
Oh no.
god. Just so. Just so like they don't get spotted, but you can still kind of see him.
What's throwing Trickster off is the insistent tap, 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 1, 2, 3, 4 that this kid is doing with his foot.
And 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 I think there's like a moment of pause as he continues to watch this, uh, and he's not clearly like he is a little obscured, but again, that tapping is just who okay.
That sure is a noise that won't
That
stop.
it sure is a noise that you're doing, and you're doing it insistently.
And absent-mindedly. Like, he's just kind of, like, looking around, and his foot is just tap, 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 tap.
You got a gimmick going on over there? Why were you Southern? Hello?
You got a gimmick going on over there, boy? Okay, pause, rewind. Let's try that again. And action.
Okay. You got a gimmick going on over there?
And he kind of starts because he wasn't expecting to be spoken to again, and then squints like, gimmick. His foot is still tapping.
Yeah, I think because you can see him, even though he tried to get back into hiding, he kind of just like tilts his head downwards as if to gesture to the fact that you're tapping your foot.
Leo follows his gaze and is like, oh, I mean Phantom L, who the fuck is Leo? God, this is gonna happen a lot. We decided to suffer this day.
Sure did. We came in here with no plan.
No plans and no brain cells. Anyway. Phantom L looks down at his tapping foot and he kind of blinks and quietly Trickster hears, oh yeah, you can't hear that, can you?
Hear what?
Nothing, don't worry about it. It's a me thing.
You can't see it because of the mask, but you do get the impression that Trickster is raising a brow at you.
Leo's gonna pointedly ignore it. He doesn't know this guy. Why would he explain this to him? But his foot is still tapping.
You got something I can call you?
Phantom L. And you?
Trickster. Of the Spirit Rogues.
Oh god, would Leo know who the Spirit Rogues are?
You can roll history.
Yeah, I'll have my boy roll a history. That's an 18. I guess he does.
Alright, yeah, they've recently been making waves in Inkwell, specifically around Toontown. Whew. Sorry. With an 18, you would know that, Trickster specifically, has been leaving these sort of calling cards with certain individuals um, proclaiming, well, they list off a series of quote unquote crimes, um, and then a declaration that he is going to, quote, steal their hearts. And there has not been a case yet where this hasn't happened, but every single one of his targets have confessed to his crimes, to their crimes. Sorry.
Hmm.
The most recent case, however, because I do believe this would have made pretty big news across the continent, if not across the country, if not the continent. Um, there was the case of a certain Simon Sinclair, um, who um, who had been involved with the tune trade, had a trial, uh, and confessed right in the middle of that trial.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Uh, since Phantom L doesn't wear a mask, Trickster can very easily see that his brows shoot up at that. Because,
I think
oh,
I think Trickster just kind of like gives that mischievous smirk again.
in Phantom L's mind, it's like, oh shit, big leagues, oh shit, big leagues. Phantom L, just a little, like, art thief. He kind of clears his throat and very awkwardly is like, I wouldn't pin this place as usual for you.
And you see him like shrug. It's like kind of like a pretty big shrug, and like he's kind of like, oh, he is very carefree. And he sticks his hands into his pockets, and he goes, well, sometimes after doing pretty serious stuff, you just got to treat yourself to a nice old fashioned heist.
I had a cursed thought in the back of my head that has nothing to do with what he just said, but I almost want to curse you with it.
You're going to curse me on a recording?
I almost want to curse you. This like sidebar, because we do this a lot anyway. You know how a certain little detective calls another detective, big bro.
Oh no.
I in the back of my mind was like, haha, senpai.
Oh my god.
Wait, how long have the spirit rogues been a thing?
They've been around for I'm not sure if well, I think with an 18 you would know it. They were originally from the country of Yedo.
Mm.
So they've been around for I think it would be 3 years now.
Oh, so they're on technically the same level because Phantom L has been around for 3 years.
It's either like 3 or 4 years. God,
Mm.
it's close to four
Hey,
years.
we can say Trickster's been doing it longer because I always say 2 to 3 years for Phantom L.
Yeah. Um. Oh shit! It is getting really close to 3 years. To 4 years. Sorry. Sorry. I just did like timeline adjustment in my head
Oh,
right in the
valid.
middle of this FPS. Anyway.
Damn,
But
I can't
anyway,
believe
yeah.
Trickster started when he was 15 and Phantom L started when he was 13.
I can't.
Hmm.
um. So yeah. Uh. you shoot, what was I gonna say?
Tap, 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 tap.
Um, and he goes, If you're trying to get upstairs, I think the passcode's what? 3468.
Just gonna give that one to me for free, huh? Just gonna take all the fun out of it?
Hey, what's the harm of what's the harm of just giving a little hint?
They said they'd be rivals. They're here joking around like they are siblings.
Unless you can, you think you can do better than that.
Phantomel grins. And, well, I sure as hell can try. And we can say by now, Camembert, my beloved, comes back with a little, like, tick, 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 tick of dog paws.
Once again, big eyes from this from this dumb real kind thief. Like, oh, I really want to pet that dog.
God. People love Camembert.
We do.
Camembert's just a good boy.
Get a load of that dog.
Get a load of that dog. But was Trickster telling the truth about patrols?
Yeah, there was at least one security guard pacing around with a flashlight. So yeah.
Camembert then, when he approaches, sits and his ears droop and he lets out a little whine. And Phantomel kind of huffs. It's like, all right, fine, you got me this time.
I guess that means you might have to find a different way around.
Sure does, doesn't it? So, it's very awkwardly, like, you know that awkward way you shimmy through a movie theater when there are other people next to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Trickster is very clearly like giving you like space to like walk around him. He is not going to impede your way in any way, but he does have this look on his face that's like, okay, show me what you got.
Oh god. Phantom on the back of his mind, oh shit, oh fuck, oh god.
Hey, how's your how's your perception? Because I'm gonna roll another stealth and hope for the best.
Let's see. Should I roll a perception or are we going on passive?
I would argue roll it because he just got a modified 22.
Good god. Trickster fucking disappears.
Yeah, Trickster just fucking disappears. Like, you shimmied around him and you saw this look, but you look away probably to find a different path or something. And the moment you look back, I will just say that he probably just found like a shadowed area that he can like easily walk through.
Phantomel is too nervous. He has never encountered another Phantom Thief, and Trickster is big leagues.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
He's so nervous. This kid's 16.
I will say, you do not see Trickster, but I say with the 14, you probably like look around like, where the fuck did he go?
What the
and
fuck?
And you look out of instinct, I guess, you look upwards. One of the light fixtures is now swinging.
Man. Phantomel lets out a huff. Looks down at Camembert. Alright, boy. we gotta look our best. It's showtime. Tempted to make "It's showtime" Phantomel's catchphrase.
You're not gonna believe me.
No.
That is Canon Joker's catchphrase.
Fuck! R's catchphrase.
Trickster handshake Phantom L.
Yeah.
We love that here. We love that.
Yeah, like if Trickster's still like close enough to hear, just hears like Phantom L to his dog, like, all right, Camembert, it's showtime.
Alright,
And through the museum they go.
yes. I would say roll, let's do... Oh, hi, Lewis. Sorry, I looked over at Nuts and Bolts gallery.
You're valid. I'm also looking at the gallery.
I'm gonna say, like, I'm gonna argue, like, roll 2. Yeah, let's just do advantage stealth.
Okay.
And I'm gonna argue this is because, ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
So you do a pretty good job of sneaking around.
He is dancing.
He is dancing while doing it. Uh, I will say, actually, let me check something real quick, because, oh my fucking god, Trickster.
Hello?
There's no reason for this to happen. But I rolled sleight of hand just to see.
Oh my god, what for?
You're dancing along, stealthing around pretty easily. But you start to notice that,
Oh my god.
every so often you'll come by, this is a museum, you will come by a, like, a little display that, that is missing something. And, like, it's like maybe 3 or 4 different things. 3 or 4 different things are, like, have just disappeared. And as far as you can tell, there is, like, no correlation between all of them.
I'm just gonna... Okay, that's a 22 perception. And he doesn't see Trickster do this, but that was just to... Oh, I guess I probably should have done investigation, but it's same modifier anyway. That was just to check to see if anything that was taken is important to him and what he's doing here.
Oh, no, I'm gonna be real with you. Trickster just literally went, ooh, cool.
Ooh, shiny. Yeah, no, if Trickster is, like, half keeping an eye on this kid, he has not grabbed anything. This kid has a goal and a mission in mind.
Mm-hmm. This is a perception, right?
Yeah. Well, it's either, I didn't know if I should perception or investigation, but the mod was the same anyway.
Then in that case, I'll give you this. I did not open Jeannie's stat block, and I am honestly too lazy to right now. I don't want to go digging for it.
Valid.
You do hear something like, probably either, you guess it's either in the vents or in the rafters of this building. Just like tap, 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 tap of, like, also paws that are not your dog's.
Oh god. He can tell it's not Camembert because it doesn't follow the rhythm.
It doesn't.
It does grate on him a little bit, because,
Oof. I will say, if you just want to, like, just jump cut to wherever you're trying to get to, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, we can say, Phantom L dances his way to a big display, and in the glass case is, it's a bracelet that looks like a dragon coiled around in a ring around itself.
Ooh.
And, in I need to look up a picture of something really quickly. Give me 1 second.
Oh, images?
Maybe.
Marzi?
Don't worry about it. I just need to look something up. Okay, here we go. So, in its display, it looks like this.
Ooh, let me look. Oh boy. Ooh.
Yeah. So it looks like that. And Trickster probably can't see engraved inside it, but I will tell the audience. Engraved in it is there is a symbol that the audience would recognize, matches the little almost clover-like plus sign on the little dangly bit of Phantom L's monocle.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is what this kid has been after.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, did we want any interactions before my boy tries to crack this shit open?
Um, yeah, actually, uh, I'm going to assume that there are more, displays other than this,
Yes.
in this room. Um,
Lots of
and
other
again,
very shiny, like, old things.
and, and in this room, I would say by now there probably isn't a patrol here. I'm gonna rule of plot.
Yeah.
Um,
We do whatever we want here.
yeah. Um, Trickster does finally step out of the shadows when he sees that you've made it to what you wanted to come here for. And again, he does not go after whatever it is you're after. Um, but he does look at it and just kind of nods to himself and then kind of just like paces around.
You want to make me an insight?
Yeah. Alright, that's a 14 plus 5. 19.
Oh, yeah. This kid is eyeing this bracelet almost hungrily. Like, there's something almost desperate in his eyes as he's looking it over in this case.
Oh boy. Is there like a description or something that Trickster can see or read over?
Let's see.
You don't have to give me like a word for word thing. Just give me like a generic.
It's just an old bracelet found in ruins near Forsena, which you Avi can know is fake France that me and Fletcher made.
Fantasy France.
Fantasy France. We made a fantasy France because Rhythm
Oh, yeah.
Thief is set in France.
We love that.
So yeah, near ruins, like ruins near Forsena, was brought here to Villestown for a temporary just like exhibit before presumably going back to Forsena once this exhibit was done.
Yeah, I think he's kind of satisfied with just knowing that much. Um, look, sometimes we all have our own personal items that we need to grab.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Excuse me, need to grab trademark.
Yeah, with the 19, Trickster knows that whatever this is like, and whatever is very important to whatever end goal this kid has. Yeah, you about to get some lore, maybe.
Yeah. Um. Oh boy. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it's not bad. You definitely see him do this, but like out of the corner of your eye, you see him steal something like completely unrelated.
That's fine. He can do whatever the fuck he wants over there. But it's Phantom L's turn to take crack at this case. It's a 15, which is pretty good. 15s are pretty good.
Yeah.
And, Trickster. Well, this will be easy to hear because it's the only noise besides these two chuckle fucks in this room. If he listens closely, the security buttons that Phantom L is tapping are basically a song. Like he taps them in a certain rhythm to the beat that he's been tapping along all night. It basically plays a little song.
Huh. Casually files that away for later.
Gestures at Leo's 2 levels in Bard. And with the 15, I assume it's pretty good to crack on in.
Yeah, I guess so. I
Yeah.
would say so.
Yep, and Leo very carefully lifts up the glass display top and still very like hungrily eyeing this bracelet. And he will grab it.
You got yourself a nice little party gift, huh?
Is that Trickster saying that to Phantom L?
Yeah.
He kind of jumps like he forgot Trickster was there. Before, like nervously slipping the bracelet on, like, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Not bad.
I'd hope not.
Uh, he does give you a smirk again. Do you want to roll a quick insight?
Oh god.
Praise.
Insight, boop. It's a 16, baby.
Yeah, okay, with a 16, you can tell that there is still that, it still has that, like, signature playful mischievousness that Trickster has had when you saw him smirk earlier. There is something else in there, something a little bit softer, like, huh, maybe he does think you're not half bad.
Aww. Leo isn't used to that. Oh god. He's very nervous. God, the last time he got any, like, positive reinforcement, it got him to spill his backstory to a stranger, so.
Oh man. Friends?
Friend? Maybe?
Friends?
Flems?
Friends? Mayhaps.
Who knows?
Who knows? Or maybe senpai?
Trickster senpai, teach me your ways! Awful. Yeah, I almost said the other name. That's not this person, this is Phantom L. Is nervously twisting the bracelet around his wrist, but he... Oh, do you want to make me an insight?
Yes, of course.
Yes, make me an insight, my friend.
What the fuck? Why are you rolling so high? You're so disgusting.
It's, I forced the big brother instinct upon you. Yeah, like, this kid has been kind of nervous, and with the fucking goddamn 22, it's partially you can decipher he has never been observed like this on a heist, but also, he noticed the kind of, like, soft look and doesn't know what to do with that. Like behind the Phantom Thief persona that this kid is, he also, like, there's a bit of, like, just a kid, like, coming out and doesn't know what to do with this apparent approval.
Oh, oh my gosh. I think Trickster kind of like pauses, like he wants to say something, but then he remembers where they both are and what they're both doing.
Can't have a heart to heart in the middle of the heist.
You can't have a heart to heart in the middle of the heist. I think what he says instead is, "Alright, kid, look alive. Getting that thing's only half the job. You still gotta get out of here."
God, yeah, Leo, whomst? Phantomel.
Who?
Who? Phantomel jolts and, like, straightens his back, like, right, Camembert, showtime, let's go.
Alright, and again, if you're moving past Trickster, he does that sidestep again where he lets you go on,
Let
on
me,
your
I'm gonna try something.
own. Ooh.
That's a 24.
Ooh.
I wonder if you should make a perception to contest that.
Alright. Oh, no, that's not gonna beat it.
Cool.
That
That'll be a prezi for the end of this FPS.
Ooh boy.
Yeah, so let me write that down so I remember.
Ooh boy. For the audience, he got a 15.
Yes. And
against a 24.
Yeah, it's a 24 sleight of hand. Don't worry about it. And they have a little, the Phantomel.
Hello.
This Phantomel. I didn't almost accidentally say another name. Phantomel, oh, I wonder if we should make stealths to see how well we sneak out.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh god, 13.
He got a 14, and I'm gonna argue it's because he's trying to make sure that Phantom Hell doesn't get left behind.
Oh! Phantomel's still nervous, but also, there's something showy about that he wasn't doing. Like, sure, he was still dancing on his way in, but there's something a lot more dramatic and showy about his exit. Almost like this kid wants to get spotted.
Oh my god. This kid's a daredevil, and honestly, Trickster can dig it.
Surprise, they're brothers now.
It's cute. It's cute, and I love it.
But yeah. Well, he does have his reasons that I can't expand on at this moment in time.
I am looking.
But, I don't know if we want to end it here, or if you want, and you have your prezi, and you can think of that another time, or if we end it with the prezi, and, we do a little after show.
You know what? I'm going to argue that we have like a little closing scene, just to like give it a nice little picture wrap, I guess.
Yes.
You guys make it out. We both make it out of the museum pretty easily. With a 13 and a 14 on stealth, there probably were a few close calls. I think, just to be cute, Trickster cannot hear the rhythm Phantom L can hear. In fact, Phantom L knows this, but there is a little bit of not only is he trying not to leave you behind, there is this slight glancing over in your direction to make sure that wonder if I can just follow the same beat even though he can't hear it.
has to follow Phantom L's lead on whatever dance this is. Oh, that's really cute. And I'll give you this for free. There's a look of surprise that like brightens to an absolute delight as Phantom L realizes this. Ha! Now the
Oh
FPS
my
is
god.
cute.
Whoops. We put two idiot thieves together and suddenly they're cute. Anyway.
We thought they were gonna be rivals, but here we are.
Here we are. Student and teacher, I guess.
Senpai and Kohai. But we could say they make their way out.
Mm-hmm.
Phantom L, of course, had sent a calling card. His signature L. Just take the L. So there is like a gathering of police, and Phantom L gives Trickster like his own mischievous grin and is like, "You might want to get out of here. Now this is my show."
Good luck out there, kid. And I think whew, I think whatever happens next, Trickster does move to leave Phantom Out to do his shtick. What was your earlier perception? It was what's your base perception actually?
Oh,
Your
the
passive.
passive
Yeah.
perception 14.
All right, 14. Yeah. You definitely hear something that's very, very soft and very, very distant. Sounds like a.
Kibi.
But you don't hear anything else as again. Woo! Trickster fucking disappeared.
God. Yeah, Phantom had glanced over his shoulder, like from the edge of the building that they're presumably standing atop of, at like the crowd of police below. Looked back over to say maybe a final parting word to Trickster. Saw he was fucking gone. Gives like a good humored like roll of the eyes, and if Trickster's still nearby, here's the whoosh of a cape being thrown out, and shouting from down below, and then laughter as this kid goes hopping rooftop to rooftop.
Oh, he thinks this kid is so much fun.
And if I may take control for a little teeny bit, Trickster reaches into his pocket and pulls out a little business card that says the Painted Lady Cafe in Villestown, like the address in Villestown.
Oh my god.
Hee hoo. And that's your prezi.
Oh my god, I love that. I love that so much. You have a friend, a phantom thief who is also a barista.
Who also has an animal companion who goes with them on heists. God. God.
No, that is absolutely. Oh, I love that so much.
That was so fun and cute. God. Man.
Oops. You're a brother now.
Oops, all siblings.
Oops, all siblings.
This means next time they meet up, it has to be in Toontown.
Oh yes, absolutely.
God.
I think as a closing line for this, Trickster looks over the business card. He's probably like in an alleyway that is a fair distance away from all the police and everything. And he looks the card over flips it to the back just to see if there's anything on it, but he
There,
kind of just murmurs.
there's a little drawing of that clover.
uh, and he says to himself, you know, I should get some business cards.
I should get some business cards. That is a perfect closing scene. Yes, good.
And thank you everybody so much for listening, both right here live in the audience and in the future listening to the recording.
Absolutely. And thank you, my beautiful Avi, for being here with me today. My beautiful.
Oh, thank you for playing with me.
This has been so fucking fun. God. So yeah, I guess Trickster has a fucking nervous little 16-year-old younger brother now.
I guess so.
God, if I had a nickel for every time one of Phantom L's FPSs ended with him getting adopted.
Oh gosh.
Alright. This I should be ending my recording now. Goodbye, recording.
Yeah. Bye everybody, good time zone, bye.